Yo, it's double hats, and I'm back. I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna review these. Kin Euphorics. They're like alternatives to alcohol. So I got this one. It's called Lightwave. Lightwave functional beverage of modern rituals. It's got reishi mushroom, L-theanine, and L-tryptophan. Ease stress, balance for body and mind, supports serotonin. So yeah. This one says open a portal to peace. This one, Kin Bloom. That one's lightwave, grounding, calm. This one's Kin Bloom, beaming joy. It's Cassandra Damiana. I don't know. I've taken this before. I just never say it out loud. L-theanine. Conjure vision and clarity, ignite heart fire, and ease back to the center. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna awaken my heart, and then I'm gonna go into peace. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, it's been a while since I made a video. I was living in the place that I had gotten, that I mentioned on my last video, for a while, and then I just got bored, and I ended up getting rid of some stuff, and then I took a trip for like 2 weeks, and I traveled, and then I was like, yeah, I really love traveling, and I like where I was, but I love traveling way more. And it's like they say, like Benjamin Franklin said, people who sacrifice security for freedom don't deserve either. So it's like, yeah, I'm just trusting everything, and I'm just letting go again. And the situation I was in, I tried to make it work, but I'm just gonna move on. After like trial and error of like getting stuff, like getting places, how I live, I just figure it's better to live in my car. And I got a new car recently as well, which was completely unexpected. I was planning for a long time to get a new car, and I was preparing to get one, but I didn't expect it to happen as fast as it did. And it actually happened because of like a tower situation. Like, I went traveling. When I started traveling and I started experimenting with leaving and jumping to another timeline, like, my car broke down while I was traveling, but I ended up breaking down right next to a place that had the car that I ended up getting, and then all worked out perfectly in the same day. And then once I had the new car, I really didn't care as much about putting wear and tear on my vehicle, and I was like, well, I started living in my old car when it was like 150,000 miles, and now I have not a brand new car, but like a car that's like half that amount of miles, like less than half. So it's like, damn, I could start and I only started like making money on apps and stuff when my car was at like 120,000 or like 100,000 maybe. So it's just like now I want to do it. I feel like I got to start all over again. But I have the knowledge. Excuse that bike. Excuse that bike. Let me put up my windows because I have AC now. That's right. And it's like, so I was out like in Las Vegas where it was like super hot, and that's another reason why I left, because it was like, it's been a mission for me once I came out to the West. I'm like, I want to get used to the sun, but it was like, fuck, like right when I came out here, I was like wearing like these like tank tops and I was like fucking getting sunburnt so bad. I was like, I was so ready for it, but it's like, you know, you gotta like ease in that. And like, yeah, there were just days where I got like burnt, and I started off like using like really high SPF sunscreen, and then I went down to like 30, and then I only used it on my face. Like, I was pretty proactive with getting used to the sun. It's like, when I first came out west, like I was in Tucson for 2 years, no AC. My AC died when I was in Texas, when I came out here, out to the, I'm not in Arizona now, but I was in Tucson, and I ended up leaving there, but it was winter, so I went to Phoenix, and then I was just moving as it got like too hot for me, because I was in my, you know, second year or third year there, but I was like only going outside like once the sun like went down, because it was like I had to get used to it, like especially in the summer. Like once it's like, it's weird, it's like everyone in the East Coast, they say I want to go out to the West where it's like sunny all the time, but it's like they don't realize like the heat, especially how there's like less humidity, and it's like right fucking on you. So yeah, I'm starting to feel this drink. And it's weird because I looked at it and it didn't say anything about like don't operate like a fucking vehicle or anything. Yeah, it doesn't say that. It just says don't consume more than 4 in 24 hours. Maybe that's another video. But yeah. So I was just getting, what I'm trying to say is like, I'm proud of myself like now, because like I stayed in Las Vegas, and like my landlord kept saying like, when are you gonna leave? Because I first came there and I was only gonna stay there for like the winter, because like I was in Salt Lake City, and then like it started getting like winter, and around November I was like, fuck this. The place where I did stay, it had no like what is it, like heating like in the actual house. Like they all use like space heaters, and like I would be outside all day, so like when I came home to sleep, it was like I don't feel like fucking heating this shit up when I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, so I was like, I went to Vegas during the winter, and like I ended up getting there like right when it was the F1 and all that. So, but yeah, I ended up staying there for like 8 months because I found a place that I thought I was able to turn into a home, but then there was other issues where there was like bugs that like kept biting me. Either that or that was God, and like weird things happening to me that tell me to help make me move, because it was like these skin bites, all these skin bites kept happening to me. Like I'll show you the worst one. That's one of the first ones I got, but now it's healed, and that was like when I first moved in fucking December, and it's fucking almost August now. So I was like, when I first moved into this place, I was all excited, but then I started falling asleep and waking up with like, I thought I was getting bit by a bunch of spiders, and I thought at the same time like, like I'm gonna be able to like buy some cleaning stuff and like clean everything up, and like, you know, eventually I'll get rid of this or whatever. But it was like 6 months into being there, I was still waking up, getting fucking like these random big bites. I would get them all fucking over, like, but I would get little ones, like mad little ones all over my back. And I tried to fucking use like essential oils and like wash my sheets and everything, and then I ended up having to try the chemicals, which I didn't want to do. Then I told my landlord, and he treated it like it was no fucking big deal. He was like, you're in the woods. And it's like, dude, I grew up next to the fucking woods where there was mosquitoes and humidity and shit, like way more bugs than out in the fucking desert in the middle of nowhere. And it was like, when I did try to debug the place, there was like huge fucking spider webs below this. Like, I was living in like a mobile home. But either way, this shit's pretty good. But I left that situation, and I'm just like starting the fuck over. Or I should say continuing where I left off. Because I was like just in my car enjoying myself. But then I made a fucking ad like looking for a place, and this guy, he kept messaging me and being like, the place is ready, come on. And he even like lowered the price to try to like rush me in there. And I just think about it in hindsight, where I was like, I don't know, like, I was just enjoying myself. I was actually not saving any money, but then he kept like bothering me, so I was like, oh fuck it, I guess I'll stop like fucking off and having fun, and I'll save my money. Because I was in Vegas like doing shit all the time at like random hours, like meeting people and everything. So I was just having fun doing that. And yeah, it was fun and a good experience all in all. But this guy, he just wanted to make money, and like he really didn't put any care into the place. And I just needed something. I need something better. Because like the main reason, like, I wanted to turn that into my little like studio, because I have like my music shit and all this, and it's like that in combination with the economy and like the gas prices and the fucking heat, it's just like, it was too much work for me to make that into a home. So it's like, I need to find a place that's ready for me. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do all this stuff to someone else's, property and all that when they don't do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna look for different options, but right now I'm just enjoying my car. Yeah, I do. This is pretty good. Like, I am getting that beaming joy like around my ears, and I feel like invigorated, like incensed, like, yeah, it's pretty good. I'll be honest, like, it's good. When I say pretty good, I mean like the feeling I get from it. There's a slight feeling I get from it, but the taste, like, I don't know, the taste isn't that, like, it looks like watermelon kinda. But what's it taste like? It tastes like seltzer, like fucking blackberry with a little bit of blackberry with a little bit of cherry, kinda like fucking White Claw. Like, I don't think those taste good. But here's the ingredients list. White grape juice, that's kind of what I taste. Agave, this is all organic shit. Bourbon vanilla extract, natural flavors, what, scandra, ashwagandha, grapefruit extract, yeah, I taste that. Fruits and vegetables for color. Why the fuck does it say natural flavors and fruits and vegetables and it doesn't say what they are? Strawberry extract, American oak extract, dried Damiana leaf extract, hibiscus extract, rosemary extract, bitter orange extract, gentian root extract. So there's a lot of stuff in Double HATz' drink. But it's like they say, like, when you let go, like, and really, like, trust, like, that's when you're gonna see, like, examples. Like, I think about it, and it's like, God never let me, like, fall completely. And I was watching this one guy's video, and he was talking about, like, maybe you only have $5, but just, like, appreciate it and stuff. And it's like, I think about it, and, like, sometimes I'm, like, fucking pissed, and I'm like, shit, I hate, like, just barely, like, getting by, and, like, sometimes I have a couple extra dollars, and, like, the most money I've had in, like, the past 3 years is, like, $400. Like, maybe I got paid, like, checks more than that, but, like, I, like, I spend it on stuff. Like, when I get it, it's, like, it's been rare. Like, the last time I had, like, $300, like, in my account, and, like, I was, like, I don't have anything to pay for. Like, I think the last time I had $300, like, I still had to pay my rent, because I was paying, like, weekly, and it was, like, $175 or, like, $150 a week. But it's just, like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep going, and, all the signs are right. Like, I got a new car. It's like, my Chariot was here. It's like, let's fucking go. Because that was one of the reasons why I was looking for a place. Because, like, I had to do repairs on my car, and I didn't want to keep driving, and I wanted to take a break and get a new car. And that ended up happening not the way I expected it. And faster than I expected it. So now I'm like, okay, let's fucking go. Yeah, it has, like, an aftertaste of, like, root beer. Because of all those roots. Like, it has some root shit. Yeah. But there's, like, there's a lot that's gonna happen. I can feel it. And that's what I feel like, I'm an 8 in, numerology, and I know my other numbers for, like, heart's desire and, like, all the other stuff, too. Like, my life path is 8. And this place that I found, the fucking address was 8880. And, like, at first when I got there, I was like, yeah, this is, I thought it was a sign that I was going to be able to start my new cycle there. But in reality, all I did was 888 3 times. I repeated the same cycles again, so I could learn that I wanted to zero. I wanted to fucking leave again and go back to 0. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a part 2 for the next one. Peace out, Double HATz.